Now that we had a look at the types of DDoS attacks, let's understand the measures we need to take up in order to prevent these attacks. The first step is to acquire more bandwidth. You must make sure that you have ample bandwidth to handle any spikes in traffic caused due to malicious activity. Currently, with attackers being more careful, having more bandwidth raises the bar which the attackers have to overcome before launching a successful DDoS attack. This is a good preventive step. Next, make sure to develop a DDoS response plan ready. Usually, when a DDoS attack takes place, there is very less time to plan. Hence, it is wise to define a plan in advance as it will avoid and minimize any impacts. To do this job, first you would have to develop an incident response plan. Also, make sure your data center is prepared and your team knows what to do. The standard key elements include system checklist, forming a response team, which should include the list of internal and external contacts as well. And the last being securing your network infrastructure. This can be done with the help of IPS, that is intrusion prevention systems, which combine firewalls, VPN, load balancing and other layers of DDoS defense techniques. Our third point is to configure network hardware against an attack. At times, small hardware configuration changes can help you prevent a DDoS attack. This is most often overlooked. Also, make sure to protect your DNS servers as attackers can bring down your website and web servers offline by attacking your DNS servers. Next point is to leverage the cloud. The conventional DDoS mitigation solutions oversize the network bandwidth and require complex hardware, which proves to be costly and also ineffective, whereas cloud has greater bandwidth and resources. Cloud-based apps can absorb malicious traffic way before it reaches its intended destination. Therefore, it is good to outsource DDoS prevention to cloud-based service providers. Our fifth point involves monitoring your website traffic regularly for unusual activities. It is a great thing if your website gets millions of new visitors in an hour, but isn't that also suspicious? A sudden increase in traffic is an alarming situation. Hence, have alerts set up in the event you exceed a threshold specific to the number of requests targeting your site. Considering the time and place of the inbound traffic is also a good step. A DDoS attack usually gives a few red flags before it happens. Your team should be wise enough to spot them beforehand. The signs of such an attack, for example, will be your website being unresponsive or responding slowly, intermittent website shutdowns, or probably the user having problems accessing the website. If these issues are prolonged, then the network is likely experiencing a DDoS and an action should be taken immediately. The next step is to keep everything up to date. This might sound basic, but it goes a long way. All the systems should be kept up to date to make sure that any issues or bugs are fixed. It is always good to detect threats at an early stage. Finally, you can make use of DDoS prevention tools like Imperva, Cloudflare, F5 Networks, Arbor DDoS, and Black Lotus to name a few. These tools are very effective. For example, Cloudflare's Layer 3 and 4 protection absorbs an attack before it reaches the target server. This is not achievable by using firewalls, load balancers, and routers. Taking an example of Arbor DDoS, it is to be noted that it can deal with large volumes of malicious traffic without disrupting the regular traffic. This software is used to mostly protect enterprise or web hosting services. Now let's have a look at something interesting.